What's up, YouTube? Of course, we're back at it with the SRT again. My parents just got me these new Auxbeam headlights for my car, and these are just the same specs as the regular headlights, 9007. So I'm just gonna be taking out my old HID kit and I'm gonna be putting these in. So basically I'm just gonna show how to do it. It's a super simple install. It's gonna be a pretty short video, but thought it might be useful for somebody that might be looking for an aftermarket LED headlight. These things are super bright and I'm really excited to get them in. So first thing, all you gotta do, take off your clips here for your top of your bumper. And then on mine, I only have one of them, but there's two 8mm bolts holding your headlight in. So you're just gonna have to pop that out and then get to putting the headlight in. So I'm gonna get the headlight out and show us what to do. All right, I've got the headlight out, and as you can see, I've got all this junk with my HID kit, and it's cool and all to have them, but I think these LEDs are gonna be a lot better. So I'm gonna try here real quick. This thing just plugs into the stock mount, so I'm gonna have to set this down for a sec. So you just gotta basically unplug your old one. If you have stock headlights, this is basically what it's gonna look like without all this other stuff on it. So then hopefully you can see it, but I've also got to take off it's hard to film this with one person. Take this out, this little ring, and this holds your headlight in. So what you're gonna need to get is this ring right here off of what your old headlight's on, and this will secure where your old one or where your new headlight's gonna go into the actual headlight itself. So I'm gonna get this off, and then we'll put this one in the headlight. All right, so we got the ring off of the old headlight, got the new headlight, and what we're gonna do is put it in this way, because this locks into these screws in here in the headlight, and that's what holds the bulb in. So I'm gonna slide this over this way, and it's kind of a little bit tricky to get it onto this new one here, but if you work with it, you can slide it, get it to go into this with some persuasion. All right, so now we got that around here, and we'll start by plugging this in to here. So you just basically, that's all you have to do is slide it in. So now you're already wired in, and you have to look for these little channels in here. There's these three little prongs, and you have to line it up with this headlight so that it'll fit in there flush. You just kind of twist it, and luckily I got mine in first try. But you can just twist it around until it falls into place, and then you twist this ring, and now your headlight won't come out, so your bulb's in. So now you just got to put the headlight back in. And if you own an SRT, you know that it's kind of difficult to do with the bumper on. You have to kind of work with it a lot. But now we got our headlight back in. Put my bolt in really quick. Now we're all installed. Got the nice white LED. I've been wanting some white ones to go with the color of the car. So I'm pretty excited about the way these things look. I'm ready to see how they look at night when we're driving. But yeah, so there's how I'm installing my headlights. I'm gonna go ahead and show another thing too. I got some replacement like C-pillar covers. They're carbon fiber, so I'm gonna go ahead and install those too in this video. So I didn't realize it, but these literally just lay on top of your stock plastic, and it only comes with these two little strips. Well, I mean, they're long, I guess, but they're really thin strips of double-sided adhesive. So luckily I have some 3M And I'm gonna go ahead and cover this a lot more with adhesive, because I'm afraid that that they'll blow off, especially since it's not like a flat surface. They're like a little bit textured. They've got not a lot of texture, but it's still texture. It's not like you're putting it on a smooth surface. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut a couple more strips the length of these, and then I'm gonna clean those up, but I'll put them on and we'll see how they look. Okay, I just added a few pieces here. I'm gonna go ahead and peel the tape off. And I'm actually going to try and heat this up before I apply it, so that maybe it'll help it stick a little better. So I'm just gonna take a little lighter and just heat it up some, maybe. That'll activate the adhesive, I'm sure. Yeah, and once you start smelling it, I'm sure that's probably a good time to stop. So I'm just gonna line this thing up here. Luckily it has a few grooves you can go off of. Okay, I went ahead and tried that. That was giving me all kinds of fits. See, this doesn't line up like I thought it would. Like, it overhangs a little bit right here, but it's like it's all the way down on this side. So I thought that there had to be a way that it went underneath. But if you take that plastic piece off, there's nothing like this, no kind of edge or anything to put it on. It's just open under there. So it has to be like this, I guess. I'm not really exactly that happy with the way it lines up. I mean, it looks good still, but I don't know. So that's one side. I'm going to do the other side and we'll see how it turns out. This one looks like it's gonna fit a lot better. I know carbon fiber is not always perfect because you're going off a mold and you gotta cut the weave and everything, but that other side's hanging way up over here. This one does fit a lot better though. And see, if I wouldn't have had a double adhesive tape, double-sided tape, you know, all this isn't even like on really. All from here down, you can probably see it in the camera. There's a gap all the way around right there. So if I didn't have the tape in the middle, this probably wouldn't even work. But I mean, it's solid. I have to really peel on it to get it off. But it looks really clean. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly. I might try and work with this one day. I don't know how I'd be able to get it down any farther though. It seems like it's all the way down, but oh well, enough of the talking and everything. So that's gonna be it for today. Some new Christmas presents. I also have some WeatherTech window visors that go along the top of the windows that I'll be making a video about too. But yeah, so new headlights from Auxbeam. I definitely suggest that you check those out, which I haven't drove with them yet, but I have heard a lot of good about them. And then yeah, modern performance It's got all the carbon fiber pieces, so you can order some of those if you want. I also might be getting some of these right here, carbon fiber, but you know, carbon fiber is expensive, so we'll see what happens. But just little things here and there really set the car off. So, you know, not something too expensive, but it's really easy to do, as you can see. Even making, like, filming the video, setting up the camera, it's probably been like a half hour or so. So like, it's super easy to do all this stuff yourself. But you know, here and there, step by step, SRT is really coming together. So you know, if you want to see anything else, if you got any questions, just let me know in the comments. And like I always say, it really helps if you subscribe. And I know that's like cliche to say and everything, but it really does help. It shows me like that people are actually watching, and it's a lot more motivating to want to document the car and just film in general. So I hope you enjoyed the video today, so I'll see you next time.